Hello everyone, and welcome to the third chair Melee Chaingrab Guides. Today, we'll be going over Marth's Chaingrabs on Fox, Falco, Captain Falcon, and Jigglypuff. We will also cover his forward throw semi-chaingrab on the entire cast. As the chaingrab on the two Spacies is very well known about and has a lot of counterplay, we will go into good detail about it as well. So without any further ado, let's get started. For starters, Marth should usually jump cancel his grab during a chain grab. This is due to the fact that his dash grab is 3 frames slower on startup and has 10 extra frames of lag if the grab whiffs. Also, all of Marth's throws are affected by character weight. That means that Marth will have slightly different timing for when he can start to move after throwing each character. Marth's chain grab on Fox goes from 0 to 46%, but can go up to 55% on away or behind DI. We will just cover the regrabs here, and we will go a lot more into detail in the flowcharts section. For no DI, Marth can regrab from 0 to 46%. From 0 to 16%, you can just stand and regrab, but from 16 to 46%, you will need to do a pivot regrab or a dash turnaround jump cancel regrab. If you don't do this, Fox can shine out. For away DI, Marth can regrab from 0 to 55%. From 0 to 24%, Marth can just do a standing regrab. However, from 24 to 55%, he must do a dash jump cancel regrab. You can finish this with an up air or a tipper forward smash. For behind DI, Marth can regrab from 0 to 55% as well. From 0 to 24%, Marth can just do a turnaround regrab. From 24 to 55%, he will have to do a turnaround dash jump cancel regrab. You can end this with the same follow-ups as away DI. Marth's chain grab on Falco goes from 1 to 49%, but can go up to 56% depending on DI. Again, we will just cover regrabs here and go into more detail in the flowchart section. For no DI, Marth can regrab from 0 to 49%. From 0 to 14%, you can just stand and regrab. From 14 to 49%, you will just need to do a pivot regrab or dash turnaround jump cancel regrab. If you don't do this, Falco can shine out. You can finish this an up tilt into a combo. For away DI, Marth can regrab from 0 to 56%. From 0 to 22%, Marth can just do a standing regrab. However, from 22 to 56%, he must do a dash jump cancel regrab. You can finish this with an up air or a tipper forward smash. For behind DI, Marth can regrab from 1 to 56%. From 1 to 25%, Marth can just do a turnaround regrab, and from 25 to 56%, you'll have to do a turnaround dash jump cancel regrab. You can end this with the same follow-ups as away DI. Marth's chain grab on Fox and Falco has quite an interesting and powerful flowchart and an amazing end punish game. We are going to cover them here in this section. Generally, these are the same, but there are minor percent differences depending on each character. The beginning goes from 0 to 16% for Fox and 0 to 14% for Falco. During this time, Marth can cover all DI by simply doing an up throw and regrabbing on no DI or any DI in front of him, as well as just doing a turnaround regrab for any DI behind him. As noted earlier, Falcon can escape if he DIs behind at 0%. Once he is at 1% or higher, then Marth can also go for the regrab on this DI. Because of this, some Marths like to try for a forward throw into a quick regrab. This is pretty hard to react to, however, it can be escaped if the opponent is prepared for it. It is still a popular option today, however. The middle starts from 16% for Fox and 14% for Falco. Starting at these percents, Marth can continue to regrab, but on no DI he must do a pivot or dash jump cancel regrab, otherwise he can get shined out. Once 24% hits for Fox and 22% hits for Falco, Marth will also have to dash jump cancel regrab to regrab on away or behind DI. Marth can also start doing a hit into regrab as well during this section. Once Fox or Falco hit around 30%, Marth can catch away DI and slipe behind DI with an up tilt to a regrab. For no DI or behind DI, Marth must turn around and up tilt to regrab instead. Slightly after this percent range, Marth will have to take a small step before his up tilt on far DI in either direction if you want to continue using this option. The end is when Marth is no longer able to chain grab but can effectively chain juggle either Spacie for a lot more percent, and is an important part of maximizing the chain grab. Let's go over a few popular end situations. Once 46% hits for Fox and Falco, Marth can choose to do a few things, but the most reliable is up tilt to up air combo on no or slight DI, and continue to regrab on away or behind DI. Once 52 to 55% hits for Fox and 52 to 57% hits for Falco, Marth has what people like to call the magic percent. For no DI, far away, or far behind DI, he can just hit a tipper F smash off of up throw. To get the tipper F smash on no DI, you just need to take a step in one direction and forward smash back the other direction. Usually, you want to take a step toward the center of the stage and forward smash toward the side to knock them off stage. Once 60% hits for Fox, and around the same for Falco, Marth can now hit a tipper forward smash on all DI. For slight DI, just swing away. And for far DI, take a step forward in front of Marth and forward smash in the direction that they went. You can still hit this on no DI by still taking the step and swinging in the other direction. Going back to around 55% for either character, you can also go for a shuffle up air into a regrab on any DI. You can choose to go for more hit follow-ups instead of a regrab as well. For non-specific percent strategies, most Marths generally tend to end the Chaingrab by juggling the opponent above them, racking up a lot of damage with up airs, up tilts, and fairs. And a lot of Marths also like to try and push or bring the opponent off stage, after which you can easily just land a strong dare spike or a Ken combo. Combining these two general strategies off the Chaingrab is an incredibly powerful tool that all Marths should try and add to their arsenal if they haven't already. Lastly, once you get to this point in the Chaingrab, Marth's combo game gets very creative, so experiment with what you like and find what works best for you. Marth has a small, semi-Chaingrab on Falcon, starting at 27% and has the potential to go up to 63% depending on DI. Falcon can escape at any time by DIing away however, but this does lead to follow-up combos instead. From 27 to 35%, Marth can regrab on no DI by standing and regrabbing. From 36 to 63%, Marth can regrab on behind DI by doing a turnaround dash jump cancel regrab. You can end this with a fair that leads to a combo or just go for a strong bear for damage. Finally, Marth does have a 50-50 Chaingrab on Jigglypuff from 0 to 35%. If Jigglypuff DIs wrong on either forward throw or down throw, Marth gets a free regrab. However, the DI to escape for either option is the wrong DI for the other option, making this a 50-50. This 50-50 does last for more than 20%, however, at that point you just want to go for your best hit follow-up, which is usually a tipper forward smash or a fair into a combo. Marth can regrab Jigglypuff by doing a dash jump cancel grab after either throw. Once Marth gets the regrab, he can do the 50-50 again, or quickly throw into an attack. If Jigglypuff does get the correct DI to escape, Marth can still combo with a fair at worst. This 50-50 is also a great way to aim for early F-smash tippers if the opponent gets put into a bad DI situation. Once 35% hits, Jigglypuff can escape either Chaingrab with an angle of 73 degrees on the control stick. Marth has a fake Chaingrab on the entire cast that can go up to 50% depending on character and DI. The extreme floaty section covers Samus, Luigi, and Zelda. The floaty light section covers Peach, Puff, Kirby, Ices, and Mewtwo. The non-floaty light section covers Pichu and Game & Watch. Medium non-floaty covers Mario, Fox, Sheik, Yoshi, Pikachu, and Ness. Medium floaty covers Marth and Young Link. Heavy covers Ganon, DK, Link, and Bowser. And lastly, Fast Followers covers Fox, Falco, Falcon, and Roy. We are just showcasing a little example of each section here on their respective DIs. The matchups you see this the most in are usually the Marth Ditto versus either Spacie, Jigglypuff, and Peach, as those are the most effective and common matchups to prepare for. Just note that for every character, they can escape with away DI, and for a decent amount, they can escape with no DI or up and in DI. You can go for a tech chase or attack follow-up in those instances instead. And with that, we have covered every possible Marth Chaingrab in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you like this content, there are plenty of other Chaingrab guides for every other character that can perform them, so feel free to give them a look. And if you want to add some information on what you like to do with Marth Chaingrabs, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.